All right, welcome everyone to Exercise for Health. It's April 21st, 2021. Amazing. We're going to do our cardio workout with bands. And so we're going to start with a lovely band, okay? And we're going to start on the floor. So Randy, you ready? We're going to have our band around our feet, and we're going to stretch our legs out straight, put the band around the arch of your feet. You're going to grab the band so that your palms are facing each other, and you're going to have a lot of loose band in between. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull back, and you're going to really pull your palms all the way to your armpits. And when you do that, your shoulder blades go back together, okay? Because you're also engaging your back muscles. And then we release, and then we pull in again. So we're going to do 10 to 15 of these. All right, so you're sitting up nice and straight, your legs are straight, and we're going to pull back. And remember, your palms are going to be facing each other. So here we go. Pull in and release slowly, and in, 2, and release slowly. And 3, and get those shoulder blades back and release. And 4, you're pressing your chest out and release. And 5, and release. And 6, and release. And remember that when you release, you're going slowly, 7, so that you're using the muscles both ways. And here's 8, and release. And 9, just put that chest out and release, and 10, and release. Okay, that was so easy. Good for us. All right, now we're going to go to our hamstring curl. So the hamstring curl, you're actually going to be on your stomach. And you're going to take, I just put my band around the leg of a heavy couch. And I now have it so that one leg is going to actually go through the band, and I'm going to put that band close to my heel, or my heel. And I'm now going to pull myself forward so that there's some tension on this band, because what I'm going to do, my leg is straight, as you can see. I'm going to pull it towards my butt, and I'm pulling my foot towards my butt. I'm going to stop right there, so at the top, and I can feel that tension, and then I release. And then I do it again. So we're going to do this 10 times on either leg, and then we're going to do both legs. So this is a hamstring curl, and you should be feeling this muscle behind your thigh working. So here we go. So I'm just on my elbows. You can also be on your chest completely. And I, for some reason, I'm liking it this way better. So it's up to you. So here we go. Our leg is straight. And now we're going to pull back in and release. And 2, in and release. And 3, and release. 4, and release. 5, you should feel that hamstring and release. 6, and release. 7, and release. 8, and release. 9, and release. Now I just move forward a little bit. 10, and release. So you want to get that tension. Now we're going to switch the foot. So if you used your right foot, now you're going to use your left. So you're going to put the other leg now around it, and then the band goes around your heel. You're now back on your stomach. And I'm going to pull out a little bit. So again, I have that tension, and I'm on my elbows. So it's up to you what you want to do. And we're now going to pull that foot up to our butt. And again, you don't go that far. You're not going to try to get it to touch your butt. Your foot is actually going like at a 90-degree angle. Okay, so here we go. Ready, set, and pull. 1, and release. And 2, and release. And 3, and release. And 4, and release. And 5 and release. You should feel that tension on the hamstring. 6 and release. 7, release. 8 and release. 9, release. 10 and release. Now put both feet into the band. And we're going to do the same thing, but double. So we're going to put both feet inside the band. It's going to be the band's at kind of at the top of your heel. And again, scoot out so that you have tension. And then you're going to put your feet together. And now you're going to pull in. Okay, so now you have to make sure your butt, you should be tightening your glutes. All right. And then you're going to pull with your hamstring. So tighten your glutes now. And now we're going to pull up 1 and release. And you're just going 90 degrees up into the sky with your feet. 2 and release. 3, release. 4, release. 5, release. 6, release. Tighten those butt muscles. 7, release. 8, release. 9, release. 10 and release. Okay, that was it for our legs. All right, so now we're going to do the last set. We're going to get our feet out of our bands, and now we're going to have another stand-up exercise. And this one is going to be where we stand in the band. So it's going to be on one foot. You're going to take so if my right foot is stepping in the band, my left arm is going to be pulling, and we're going to do a cross body row. Okay, so it looks like this. So notice that my legs are far wider than my shoulders. I grab my band, and I'm going to bend with the leg that is in the band. It's going to bend. My opposite arm is straight. I'm going to then pull up. And notice what I do with my elbow. I go up to the side and I do a row. Okay, so I'm activating my pecs, my trapezius, my tricep, my deltoid, and then I release. And then I do it again and I pull up. So my elbow is not going up into the sky, it's going to the side. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these on either side. So we bend our knee. Our arm straightens, and then we pull up. 1, down, up, 2, and down. 3 row, across, 4 row, across, 5, across, 6, across, 7, across, 8, pull that band, across, 9, across, 10. Okay, that was it. Now we do it on the opposite arm and leg. So activate the other arm. That's going to be your wide stance, standing in the other, and I'm going to bend and go across my body and then pull and do a row, cross body row. So here we go. So down and row 1. Notice the elbows out to the side. Down and row 2. Down, row 3. Down, row 4. Down, row 5. Down, row 6. Down, row 7. Down, row 8. Down, row 9. Ooh, I feel this. Down, row 10. Okay, that was it. So now we're going to start all over. So we're going to start with doing our rows sitting down, and we're going to put the band around our feet. We're going to have a nice straight back. We're going to grab our sides of our loops so there's lots of band in between. Palms are facing each other, and we're going to do we'll do 10 or 15 of these. Here we go. Ready, set, and pull all the way to your armpit. Get those that chest out and release. And pull, row 2 and out. And row 3 and out. Row 4, pull that chest out and your shoulders back and out. And 5 and release. 6 and release. 7 and release. 8, release. 9, release. 10, release. We'll go to 15. 11, release. 12, release. 13, release. 14, release. 15, and release. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to do the leg hamstring curl. And again, you have the band around one leg of your furniture, basically. And now we're going to put one leg inside the band so that the band is around the upper part of our heel. You're going to lie down on your stomach. Again, you have to cinch your way up so that there's some tension on that band, right? Otherwise, you're not going to feel anything. So I can feel some tension now. So we're going to take that one leg and we're going to curl 10 times. Ready? Set and curl up. Just 90 degrees and release. 2 and release. 3, you should feel that hamstring working. Release. 4, release. 5 and release. 6 and release. 7, release. 8, release. 9, release. 10 and release. Now we're working our glutes, our hamstrings. You should be feeling your lower back and you should also be feeling the hamstring. So now we're going to do the other leg. So put the other leg now inside and through the band so that you can now stretch out on your stomach and get that tension, making sure that that band is as close to the top of your sneaker, right, on the heel. So test that it's got some tension here. So I'm going to go a little further. All right, so ready, set, and we'll do 10. So up 1 and release. 2 and release. 3 and release. 4 and release. 5 and release. 6, release. 7, release. 8, release. 9, release. 10 and release. Now put both feet in to the banded area, right? And we're going to do 10 of these. And remember, we have to tighten our glutes before we start. So get yourself stretched out. Your bands are around both heels now. Tighten your glutes. And now we're going to pull up. Here we go. So 1 and release. 2 and release. 3. Remember, it's just a 90-degree angle with your knees and your legs. 4 and release. 5, release. 6, release. 7, release. You should feel your glutes and hamstrings. 8, release. 9, release. 10 and release. Whew. Okay, deceptively simple, and you will feel this later today. All right, so now we're going to stand up and we're going to now get and do our last exercise with our band, and we're going to do the crossbody row. So again, step into the band. You're going to get your feet wider than your shoulders, opposite arm with the leg that's in the band, right? So that you're going to go bending down across your body and then pull up with that elbow, okay? So we're really engaging our shoulders. You should feel your pec. You should feel your trapezius. All right, so ready? Let's bend down, cross our body, and pull 1, and down, and 2, and down, 3, and down, 4, pull it up, and down, 5, and down, 6, and down. We're going to go to 15, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10, down, 11, stop when you need to, down, 12, nice, down, 13, down, 14, down, 15, woohoo, yes. Okay, switch sides. And now we're going to do the other arm. So wide stance, we're going to bend that knee and straighten that arm across our body and pull up. 1, elbow out to the side and down. Row and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 down. 6 down. 7 down. 8. Remember, you're standing up, right? You're facing me when you finish. Down. 8 down. 9 down. 10 down. 11, you should feel that shoulder down. 12, that tricep down. 13, your trapezius. 14 down. 15. All right, excellent. Last set. So we're going to start again on our mat. We're going to get the band around our feet and do another kind of row. Okay, so we're exercising our upper back a lot today, and our deltoids and our shoulders and our muscles behind our middle back and upper. Okay, so we grab the band, a lot of loop in between, right? Palms facing each other. Our back is nice and straight, sitting up. Get that tension, and now pull in. 1, and release. And 2, get those shoulder blades back and release. 3, chest out and release. 4, you're looking good, and release. And 6. Oh no, I just did 5. Okay, 6. I'll do it again. And 7, and release. And 8, and release. 9, and release. 10, and release. 11, and release. 12. Now hold it, and we're going to do these last ones holding it. So 13, hold it, and release. And now pull in. 14, hold, and release. Last one, 15, hold it, hold, hold, hold. Now you're going to hold this for a lot longer than you think. All right, 1 to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Nice job. Okay, well done. So now we're going to go onto our stomach. We're going to put one foot into our band, so it's right above our ankle or our heel. We're going to scoot forward on our stomach. So we are going to do the hamstring curl, right? So scoot out so you have that tension. And we're going to start with one leg 10 times. Ready, set, and curl up. And release. And 2. And release. And 3. And release. 4. And release. 5, and release. 6, and release. 7, and release. 8, and I really feel this. 9, and release. 10, and release. Now, if you don't feel it, you need to pull yourself further away from the band so there's greater tension. Now put the other leg in and get it above that heel. And then get yourself scooted over on your stomach. And we're going to scoot out so we get that tension again, right? And remember, you're not trying to get your foot all the way to your butt because there's a lot of tension here. So we're just going to get your foot up as straight as possible so it's at a 90-degree angle. Ready, set, and other leg. 1, and release. Feel that hamstring. 2, and release. 3, feel your glutes too, and release. 4, and release. 5, and release. 6, and release, doing great. 7, and release. 8, we are strong, release. 9, release, and 10, and release. Now we're gonna put both feet in to the band. So we do this one last time with both our feet. So get your other leg in there. The band is now over both your heels. You're gonna stretch out again and make sure you got your bands around your heel. Legs are out now. Get attention and let's curl up both feet. 1 and release. Now tighten your glutes so you're really prepared for that tightening. 2 and release. You're tightening those hamstrings. 3 and those glutes and release. 4 and release. Tighten the glutes. 5, pull up and release. And 6 and release. Woo, yes. 7 and release. Do you feel that in your hamstring? 8 and release. 9 and release. 10 and release. Excellent. Okay, last thing we're gonna do is the cross bow row. So that's where we stand up and we now stand with one leg far apart, right? We grab it with the opposite arm, opposite that leg that's in the band. And now we bend over and we pull up and row. 1, we're gonna do 15. Down and 2, and down and 3. My other arm is on my waist. Down 3, down 4, down 5, down 6, down 7, down 8, down 9, down 10, down 11, down 12, down 13, down 14, down 15. All right, excellent. Now switch sides. Other leg is going to be standing in the band. Opposite arm now is going to be doing the row. Okay, so the other hand that has nothing going on, I'm putting it on my hip. So wide stance, and here we go. We bend over and across and row up and down and row 2, elbow out to the side and down 3, row 4 and down, row 5, bending that leg, row 6 and down, row 7, down, row 8, down, row 9, down, row 10, down, row 11, down, row 12, down, row 13, down, row 14. You should feel your whole back working. Down, row 15, and that's it. So those muscles on either side of your spine are working besides the muscles in your shoulders, triceps, and your trapezius. Wowie, zowie. So now we're going to do some core exercises. This time, with the core exercises, we're going to do them with no break in between. So we're going to do one core exercise, another one, and another one. And then we're going to take a break because this is where a little cardio is going to take place here. So I'm going to show you the 3 things that we're going to do. So the first thing, you have a band. So this is kind of easy. You're going to take it in your arms, and you can see that the loops are hanging. And I'm going to be on the floor, on my back. My feet are together. And basically, I'm going to pull apart and lift up my shoulders off the ground. And that's all you're doing. So it's just You're tightening your core, but I'm engaging my arms by pulling them apart when I come up. Okay, and notice I'm not coming up a lot. It's just a small little movement. Okay, they call this the penguin crunch. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Then we're going to do a plank, doing on our elbows with jumping jacks. And we've all done that before, so we'll just do that. And then the last one is a bicycle crunch, and that's opposite knee to elbow. And we're going to do each of these things for 20, a count of 20. And then we're going to go to the next one and then the next one. So we're going to start with the band. We're going to do this penguin crunch 20 times. And then after we've done all 3 of these, we'll take a break and then start again. So we're going to start with the band. Notice the band is kind of behind my head. My arms are straight. My legs are actually on the ground. And I'm just going to hold my band apart and lift up. So there's 1, and then release. And pull 2, and release. Pull 3, up and release. And 4, and release. 5, release. It's small movement. 6, release. 7, release. 8, release. 9, release. Pull apart. 10, release. 11, release. 12, release. 13, release. 14, release. 15, release. 16, release. 17, it's just these last ones that you feel it. 18, release. 19, release. 20, release. Okay, now get yourself up. Now we're going to get into our lovely plank position on our elbows. And now we're going to do jumping jacks for 20 times. So you're on your elbows, your hands are together. You now have lifted your hips up, and we're going to do jumping jacks. Okay, so here we go. Out and in, out. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your butt up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Stop when you need to. 17, 18, 19, 20, and rest. Not for very long, because now we're going to get on our bicycle crunch. So now get on your back. Get your hands behind your head, knees up, and here we go. Crunch, crunch. That's 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Extend those legs. Otherwise, 5, 5, 6, 6. Shoulders are off the ground. 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and rest. Here's your real rest. Cheer up. You can have some water. Take a break. I hope you're breathing. That's the idea. Okay, we're going to do the next set just like that. No break except just to turn around and do the next exercise. So take a little more water, catch your breath. We're going to start with that band, doing 20 of everything, okay? So lying down, band in your hand, in your hands. Your arms are straight and they're a little bit behind your head. And we're ready to go. 1, 2, 3, and begin. Up and pull apart and down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, feel your core. 6, 7, pull apart. 8, 9, shoulders off the ground. 10, doing great. 11, keep going. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, excellent. Now we're going to do the planks, right? So we're doing jumping jacks. So now get in the plank position on your elbows, palms together, and ready, set, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now we're going to get onto our back for the bicycle crunch. Keep going here. Don't stop. Hands behind your head and begin. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should feel it now. 9, 10, 11. Core is working. 12, 14, 15. Should be breathing. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And now catch your breath. Whew. Nice job. Grab some water. Well done. Okay, we have one more set of core. And then we have what is called the cardio. So we're doing cardio now. So we're going to start with the band in just a moment here. So you can hear me breathing. So hopefully you're breathing too. And now get yourself in position. And on the count of 3, your arms are now behind your head. They're straight. You're going to pull apart as you come up, just a little bit with your shoulders off the ground. Ready? 1, 2, 3, begin. Up 1 and down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, down. 9, down. 10, down. 11, 12, 13, keep pulling. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. When you lift up, pull. 19, 20. All right, excellent. Now we're going to do the jumping jacks in the plank position for our core and cardio. So get on your elbows. You're off your knees. Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and rest for a second, because now you're going to just turn over. So you get a little bit of a moment here. Put your hands behind your head and begin. Bicycle. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lifting the shoulders off. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Extending that leg that's not bent. That's 18, 19, 20, and 1 more extra. And rest. Okay, well done. Phew. All right, I hope you felt that. Okay, so we're gonna actually start for the cardio on our mat, and we're gonna actually be doing a crab walk. So you know the crab crunch, where your hands are down and they're facing away from your body, the fingers. You're going to have your butt up, and you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 movement, and then you're going to do it the opposite way. 2, 3, 4. So you're basically taking 4 steps forwards and 4 steps back. Now we're going to time this, and it'll be a 30-second or 10-second, excuse me, 10-second little rest. Okay, so we're going to start this, and then we'll do something called the Grapevine, which I think you've all seen before. All right, so let's get in the crab position, butt up, and now you're going to walk 2, 3, 4, and now you go the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to let you count your own. because you just need to focus on walking 4 times forward and 4 times back. And I'll tell you when that minute is up. Okay, because we are doing this for a minute. Now I know you're like, what? I'll tell you when it's 30 seconds. All right, that was 30 seconds. Okay, so you need to stop and rest, then do it. Now try to keep that butt up. I notice that my butt wants to go down. So you're walking back and forward. And you're breathing. 5 seconds left. Okay, so now we're going to just take a little break here. And now I'm going to show you, I'm going to just stop this for a sec. The next thing we're going to do is what I'm calling the grapevine, but it's a little bit different because it starts out the same, where you take a step to the side, other leg goes behind, and then you go side together. And then you go opposite side, behind, side together, side, behind, side together, side, behind, side together. Now you're going to do punching, right? So if it's too hard to do the punching, then just do the feet. Okay, you want to get the feet movement first. Okay, so side, behind, side together, side, behind, side together, side, behind, side together, punching. Side together. All right, now I'm going to start us. We're going to do that for a minute. Ready? Side, behind, side together, side, behind, side together, punch. Side, behind, side together, side, behind, side together, side, behind, side together, side, behind, side together, behind, side together, side, behind, side together, side, behind, side together. Brain has to work on this one, doesn't it? Side, behind, side together, side, behind, side together, side, behind, side together, behind. So 15 seconds. So keep going. You're punching with some force, right? So you're really moving your arms to increase. Now I'm going slow, right? I am not going fast. You can go faster and do that for a higher cardio workout. Okay, stop. That was, now we're doing a 10-second rest. And then the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to stop, pause that. The next thing is going to be skating. Now, side to side, we put 1 foot behind and we're going to pump our arms. So we're going to go side to side. And the other leg goes behind that leg that's bent. Okay, and I'm pumping my arms. Okay, so we're going to do that for 60 seconds. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. So side to side, pump the arms. Now you can go faster if you want. So you should be starting to breathe now. And if you're not, go faster. Pump those arms harder if you're not breathing. Those of you that ski, you know, this is like skate skiing here, kind of, sort of. So get those arms pumping. Okay, 10 seconds left. Doing good. And then we're going to go back into that crab walk, right? So stop. These are 10-second. So get yourself now in position for the crab walk. And whoops. Now we're going to begin again. Ready, set, and up. And now walk 1, 2, 3, 4, and now opposite side or way, right? And you're gonna keep your butt up as you walk 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that butt up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 30 seconds. 3, 4. Keep the butt up. 3, 4. To your pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1. I have to keep remembering to keep my butt up. So maybe you don't, but I do. Have to remember that. 5 seconds and stop. Okay, take a breather. Now get up. And now we're gonna do the grapevine, right behind, right, here we go. So step together or behind, together, side, together, behind, oh yeah, yeah. Side, together, behind, together. Side, behind, together. Side, behind, together. Side, behind. Now we're gonna punch. My brain is having a hard time with both these things. That's good. We want that. We want to be rewiring our brains, keeping them agile, right? Now, you can do this a lot faster. I am going to keep it at this pace so that I can talk. But you can skip along and go faster or not, or go slower. Don't use the hands if that's too much. You can just, okay, we got, that's it, 10. So rest, that was the 10 seconds. Okay, so last thing we're gonna do is the skiing. Here we go, and we're gonna take a break after this. We'll have our last set after this. Side to side, pump those arms. Side to side, side to side. So that leg that goes back is behind that bent leg. Pumping with your arms to make it harder. Definitely should be breathing. And remember, stop when you need to, right? That's the important thing. Listen to your own body. 15 seconds left. And then we actually take a minute to breathe. And then we do the last set. You're doing great. We are amazing. 2 seconds and rest. Catch your breath. Okay. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna do the last thing. That's gonna be that crab walk. So get yourself in position, right? And we're just gonna go through these with just a little 10-second in between. All right, so get yourself in position, lift your hips up, and then walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep the hips up, and then forward. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And you go at your pace, okay? You might be faster, you might be slower, doesn't matter. The idea is keep your hips up. And this is a different kind of workout, isn't it? Yes, it is, because we're breathing. And that's what we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, stop. Now you're gonna rest by actually getting ready to get into that next position. And we're gonna now go side behind the grapevine. So step, behind, step together, behind, step together, step behind, step together, step together, step behind, step together, step behind. Okay, now use your arms. Step behind, step behind, step behind, step together, behind, step. Now go faster and use those arms. Looking good. We got 20 seconds left. Now I am breathing. And I'm not even going that fast, but my arms are making this way harder. Okay, we got 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And stop. Now rest. Now this rest is going to be getting ready for the skate skiing. Okay, ready, set, and begin. So remember, we're going to pump our arms, right? So you're going side to side. One leg goes behind the other. Go fast or slow, but pump those arms. Up and down. Those arms are going up and down. And you're going side to side, one leg going behind the other foot. Okay, 20 seconds, 25 seconds, excuse me. We can do this. Almost there. Yay. We got this. 15 seconds. Woo, yes. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Yay. We did it. Congratulations, everyone.